Scroll, scroll. Oh, wow, a cat on a skateboard.
Leo, we are on air. Put the phone down.
Oh, sorry, Mia. I'm hooked on this new app. It's a bit of a problem, isn't it?
Definitely. And that is exactly what we are talking about today on the English Songcast. Welcome, everyone. I'm Mia.
And I'm Leo, the social media addict. But first, let's start with a huge shout-out session. We want to recognize 3 amazing listeners who commented on our last episode: Stephanie, Jose Ramon, and Esther.
Thanks for your comments, guys. We love your energy. Now, let's get down to business. Today's topic is social media addiction. It's a huge part of everyday life, but it can really cause a problem if we aren't careful.
Let's get into the language. When we talk about social media addiction, it's not just one thing. It's a series of situations.
Right. Let's start with our first collocation, cause a problem. This means to be the reason something goes wrong. Examples for cause a problem. Checking your phone during dinner can cause a problem with your family. Using TikTok late at night often causes a problem for your sleep schedule. Posting private information can cause a problem for your personal security.
Great, but what if we don't fix it? We might ignore the problem. This means to pretend the problem doesn't exist. Examples for ignore the problem. Many teenagers ignore the problem of spending 6 hours a day on Instagram. You shouldn't ignore the problem if you feel anxious without your phone. If you ignore the problem of cyberbullying, it'll only get worse.
And if we ignore it, we might actually aggravate a problem. Aggravate is a fancy word for making a situation worse. Examples for aggravate a problem. Downloading even more apps will only aggravate the problem of your phone addiction. Looking at perfect lives on social media can aggravate the problem of low self-esteem. Comparing yourself to influencers will aggravate a problem that is already difficult.
Now, sometimes we aren't looking for trouble, but we run into a problem. This means to experience a problem unexpectedly. Examples for run into a problem. I ran into a problem today when my phone battery died and I felt lost. You might run into a problem with your boss if you use Facebook at work. If you try to delete your accounts, you might run into a problem with fear of missing out.
So how do we handle it? We have to deal with a problem. This means to take action to handle a situation. Examples for deal with a problem. To deal with the problem, I decided to turn off all my notifications. It's hard to deal with the problem of addiction without help from friends. Setting a screen time limit is a great way to deal with the problem.
Finally, the goal. We want to solve a problem. This means to find the final solution. Examples for solve a problem. Deleting the apps from your phone might solve the problem for good. Education is the best way to solve the problem of social media overuse. Can we solve a problem as big as digital addiction just by being mindful?
Those were some great collocations. Now it's time for our song of the day.
Focus on the lyrics. Can you hear how the singer describes their struggle? Let's listen.
You wake up, look down, one more little scroll. Breakfast gets cold, but you want more. A cat in a hat, a dance, then a meme. You laugh at the screen and miss the real thing. You say just 5 minutes, then 5 becomes 10. You know the same story starts over again. Scroll, stop, you gotta make it stop. Cause a problem when your thumb won't stop. Scroll, stop, don't let it take the top. Deal with the problem before your day just drops. Run into a problem, your charger is dead. Now you stare at the wall like it's not fair. Instead, you ignore the problem and reach for the phone, but the battery's low and you are all alone. You say just one one post, then 3 more appear. The joke is the same, it gets louder right here. Scroll, stop, you gotta make it stop. Cause a problem, you can solve a problem, put the phone away. Talk to your friend and laugh in the day. If you aggravate a problem, it grows like a weed. So close that app now and do one good deed. Scroll, stop, you gotta make it stop. Cause a problem, when your thumb won't stop. Scroll, stop, don't let it take the top. Deal with the problem, and let your real life pop.
What a catchy song. Let's do a quick lightning review.
We have cause a problem, ignore a problem, aggravate a problem, run into a problem, deal with a problem, and solve a problem.
Now it's your turn, learners. We want to hear from you. Create your own example sentence using one of today's collocations in the comment box.
Don't forget to tell us which country you are from. We want to see how far the Songcast travels.
And here is the best part. The first 3 comments on this video will get a special shout out in our next episode.
Get typing. Until next time.
Keep practicing and don't let your phone run into a problem. Bye!